Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for being here. In this tutorial we are going to create these earrings. I hope you like them. If you like the video tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, so let's start. So let's start with the beads. We will need the Zoliduos, of course, the main bead of the project. And as you already know, probably, there are two sides for the Zoliduos. There are the Zoliduos that will curve towards the left side, and then the Zoliduos that curve towards the right side. So for this project, you can either use the two sides and make one earring with the right curving Zolis and the left one with the left curving Zolis, but you don't really have to do that. You can use only one side for the earrings. You cannot really tell the difference when wearing them. I mean, yeah. And of course, if you want to make a set, for example, you can also make this pendant, make this earring a pendant by just adding a jump ring and then sliding it on a chain, for example. And if you make a set, you might actually want to make it with the same curving Zoliduos. Okay, so then as I said, the Zoliduos. Then we have here Miyuki round seed beads, and these are the 8/0, 11/0 and 15/0 round seed beads from Miyuki. And then we have 3mm bicones. I'm going to use two colors for this tutorial. And then we have the 14mm Rivoli. Okay, then of course we have the needle. This is a size 13 needle. And then we have the fire line. I'm using 0.12 millimeter. You can also use 0.15 millimeter. Maybe it's a bit, it's even better if you use 0.15. I don't have it in smoke right now. I seem to have finished it, and so I didn't want to use the clear one. Yeah, in case I like how this color combo comes out and I want to take photos of it and things like that. And okay, so I already have here on my thread 12 Zoliduos and 12 8/0 seed beads. And when you thread the beads, start with the 8/0, and when you thread the Zolis, enter the Zolis from this side, from the curved side. And this is because at a certain point we have to pass from this hole to this other hole, and it's better to be able to do it, to do this step on this side of the bead, because the thread then will lay nicely on this side. Whilst if you do it the other way around, I'll show you what happened when you do that. So let's say you thread now at the beginning, your Zoli is entering from this side, from the outer out curving side, and then we need to pass to this other hole, and then as you see, the thread does not lay as nicely as it does on the other side. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, of course. It's just a detail, so I prefer to be able to do that step on the other side of the bead. Alrighty, and one more thing, leave a tail of about 18 centimeters, something like that. And start with about 95 centimeters of thread. Okay, so now, hey, I have 180 too many on my thread. Okay. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 zollies and 12 80. I have a tail of about 18 centimeters. And we'll pass through my first 80 now. And then we'll go around one more time. And being careful that I'm not skipping any of the Zoliduos or the 80s. As yeah, you could easily skip one in this step. It happened to me, and I had to just undo the beadwork because I had skipped one bead. Okay, so I have completed my round. So let me check that I haven't skipped any bead. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, so I'm exiting here. Okay, this is my tail and I'm exiting from the 80. So I'm going to pick up 3 11/0s. Okay, and I will go through the same 80 my working thread is exiting from, and then through the next, the Zoliduo next to it, and the following 80. And here I have a little picot. Okay, and I will do this all around. So 1 11/0, sorry, 3 11/0s. So 3 11/0s. I'm exiting from this 80, and I will go through the same 80, the following Zoliduo, and the 80 next to it. As always, be careful not to skip the beads. For example, when passing from the 80 to, you could skip the Zoliduo and only pass through the 80. These are things that happen. Okay, this is now my last set of 3 11/0s, and just like before, I'm going to go through the 80 from which I'm exiting, and then the Zoliduo next to it and the following 8-0. And then I want to exit from the middle 11-0 of my first set of 3, and so I'm going up through the first 2 11-0s. Okay? So this is what we have here. Okay. Now I will pick up one bicone, I don't think I told you about the ear wires. I forgot about the ear wires. Of course you will need ear wires if you want to make a pair of earrings. So I will pick up one bicone, one 15-0 and one bicone, and I will skip the next set of 3. So see, I'm exiting here from this set. I will skip the following one, folding it like this, and then go through the middle 11-0 of the next set of 3. And do the same. I will fold this set. Yeah, if you do the folding before picking up the bicones, I think it works better. And so I will pick up one bicone, one 15-0 and one bicone, and pass through the middle 11-0 of my next set of 3 11-0s, like so. Okay, and this is folded, see, on the back. And I will fold this next set of 3 and will pick up my bicones and 15-0. Hey. Okay, and pass through the middle 11-0 here of my following set of 3. Okay, and these 2 skipped sets of 3 are just laying nicely on the back, because these sets of 3 we are skipping are going to form the back of the bezel and of the earring, of course. Okay, so we'll do this all around. So I'm folding this set of 3, pick up one bicone, one 15-0 and one bicone, and go through the middle 11-0 of my next set of 3 here. Okay, I'm folding the last one, pick up one bicone, one 15-0, one bicone, and we'll go through this one, which was the first set of 3, the one I have started from. Okay, so this is what we have now. This is the back, see? And now we have to place the rivoli inside carefully, yeah, because the back is open. So make sure all your sets here are all nice and on the back, okay. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. So, let's see. You have to pull this thread. Okay, make sure all these sets are here on the back. Yes, I will place the rivoli in the bezel. Okay, keep this, hold this thread, your working thread, pulled. Okay, now hold everything in between your thumb and your other fingers, and now we'll go around because we want to secure the front of the bezel and pull tight. And be careful not to skip any seed beads here between the bicones. Okay, and now make sure you end exiting from an 11-0 and then go down here through the picot there, then go through the 8-0 and the Zoliduo. And then go through the second hole of this same Zoliduo. Okay, and now we are going to close the bag, so just put aside the working thread and thread the needle off the tail on the on the tail end. Okay, I have a nice bendy needle here. Let's see if I can thread this. Yeah. Okay. And now I want to reach 1-11-0 here, a middle 11-0. Yes. And so I'm exiting from an 8-0. I will continue through the Zoliduo and then you go towards the closest set of 3 here. Okay, so now I can go through the 11 O's because I'm exiting this 8-0. Okay, and then through the 11-0 here. Okay, and now I'm going to add 2 11-0s between these sets to close the back. Okay, so I'm exiting here the middle one and we'll go through the middle of the next set of 3 and so on. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. I'm going through the middle 11 of my first set of 3 here from which I started this row. And now we will go through only the sets of 2 11-0s that we have just strung. Okay, so I will continue through this set of 2. we'll skip this 11 here of this set of 3 and go through the 2 11 Okay, and now we will go around one more time, and this time we'll pass also through those central 11 here, 11 O's. So the central one and the pair. Okay. Okay, I think I have gone around at least once. Okay, so you should then make a half hitch knot and weave through a couple more beads, make another half hitch knot, weave through a couple more beads and trim the thread. So let's go back to the front. So we left the thread here exiting this second hole of the Zoliduo. So we are going to add bicones between the Zoliduos. Okay. Okay. So now, well, this is my tail. Just going to. Okay. So now I'm going to add a loop like this one here. A loop made of 15 O's. So I'm exiting the Zoliduo here and we'll pick up 6 15 O's. So 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. And we'll pass through the same Zoliduo from which my thread is exiting. Like so. And then we'll go up again through the first 3. Like this. I will pick up 2 15 O's. And just like we do with the herringbone technique, we'll go down through this. This would be the 4th seed bead of the 6. and then just help these two seed beads lay nicely on the two below, like so. And then I will go up through this seed bead here. Okay. I will pick up one more pair of 15 ounce. I think, no, I don't want to. So 1, 2, 3, yes. And go through the second of my previous pair. And then through its partner. Okay. And now I will pick up 7 15 ounce. So I have here 7 15 ounce. We'll go through all the seed beads on this side, like so. And then through the Zoli. And up, and I will reach and exit from the first of the 7 seed beads I have just added. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I need to go through one more seed bead. Oh my god, my neighbor has put on heels. I think you can hear her. Okay, I'm exiting from the first of the 7 seed beads here, see? And now I will skip the second and go through the third. And I will skip the fourth and go through the fifth. Only the fifth, like so. And help the skipped seed bead pop outwards like this. And then I will skip the 6th and go through the 7th and continue through the rest of the beads and help this skipped seed bead pop outwards like this. And then we'll go through these two also. And here is my loop. See? Okay. And now I will go through the Zoli again and go around the earring. See? So let's go around, because I just want to show you how to make a half hitch knot in case you don't know how to do it. So let me go around. Okay, we'll go through this Zoli again. Okay. And how to do a half hitch knot. Well, I'm exiting here from this bicone. If you cannot see it, there is a thread bridge between these two beads, between the bicone and the zoli. And so I will go just under this thread bridge between these two beads until I form a loop here, or a loop forms here, and we'll go through it. Just like so. Okay. And now I will pull slowly, slowly, slowly until this loop closes over the thread bridge between the two beads. And then I will just weave away from this point, because I don't want to cut the thread there, because I could cut the knot, or even if I don't cut the knot, if I cut the thread just beside the knot could unravel, or how do you say. So once I have weaved away from the knot, I can cut the thread. Okay, so yeah, this is it. I hope you like it. You can just add your ear wires, and yeah, you have a nice little earring or pendant, depending on what you want to make of it. Or just make three of these and make a pair of earrings and a pendant. Okay, so oops. I hope you liked the tutorial. Remember, you can just add a jump ring to this loop. This jump ring is a 6, I think it's a 6 millimeter in diameter. Let's see, can this be 6? Yeah, see, this is a 6. You can just, yeah, I think you can see it. Yeah, anyway, it's a 6 millimeter diameter. Okay, so I think it goes well, this size of because then you need space to pass your chain through the jump ring. Okay, so I hope you liked the tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. And yeah, so comment below, tell me about, let me know your thoughts. Okay, so thank you very much for being here with me, and I will see you with the next tutorial. Bye bye!